Well, hello, classy people. How y'all doing? It is Saturday morning, Labor Day weekend, and we're here to do, that's right, the Hopefule Stakes on Monday up at the beautiful spa, Saratoga Springs. It is a field of 11. That's right, 2-year-olds going 7 furlongs for 300,000. The Hopefule, just the word itself means hopeful for the Derby. This is where it starts. This is what we live for, right? That one first Saturday of May. See who can possibly make it to the Derby. And the 2-year-olds are rolling out. And here we go, starting with no race better than the Hopefule. Okay, many horses come out of this race that may or may not end up in the Kentucky Derby, but that's why it's the Hopefule. Everybody is in hope that their 2-year-old can make it. But before we get going, do us a big favor. As always, we could use your support by subscribing and ring the bell to get notified each and every week. And also join our membership. We need your support. We thank you for your support wholeheartedly. Let's dive into this field of 11 and just a little history on the Hopefule. Well, Steve Asmussen has won this race the last 2 times. Obviously last year with Jackie Warrior. That's right, McLean Music Co. And before then with Basin. And another little side note, I never know that Irad Ortiz had never won this race. His brother Jose has won it twice. So there's 2 little tidbits for you. Asmussen has won it the last 2. Jose Ortiz has been in the winner's circle twice in the last 4 years, no more than 5. And his brother Irad isn't. So we may want to keep an eye on him. I know he'll be hustling Irad. And I think he's on Todd Pletcher's horse in this field of 11. But let's dive into the first horse on the number 1 is Defend. Defend has 1 start and 1 win by American Freedom. And this horse speed figure is okay. How can you knock a horse that's 1 for 1? I don't think he's going to be able to handle these, but his last speed figure does suggest that he could go forward. It's not that horrible. It's just as good as the favorites in this race, if you ask me. So once again, the number 1, is it the number 1? No, excuse me, the number 2 horse, Defend, has every right to keep improving here. He's a Florida bred and coming back on a 32-day layoff, and that's an awfully nice speed figure on the number 2 horse, Defend. The number 1, who we completely skipped over, Volcanic. Volcanic has 2 starts and 0 wins. Well, we're always up in arms when a maiden is taking on graded winners like this. So the number 1 horse, Volcanic, maybe that's why we skipped over Volcanic. Still a maiden, 0 for 2, speed figures are horrible. Let's throw the number 1, Volcanic, off the ticket. And the number 3 horse, well, here's one of my favorites, of course, Gunite. Gunite, that's right, trained by my guy, Steve Asmussen. 4 starts, 1 win, 2 seconds, and 1/3. Has never been off the board. A cool $129,000, and he's by who? Gunrunner. And you're going to hear me say it over and over. We believe Gunrunner should have won the Derby. But anyway, Gunite, the son of Gunrunner, is a very nice colt. This has 4 starts and 1 win. Now, the last time this horse ran was in August 14th at Saratoga in the Saratoga Special, 6.5 furlongs, and he ran second. He ran second down to High Oaks, Billy Mott's horse, who is in this race. I believe Gunite is still improving, obviously, like all of these young horses are continuing to improve. And I believe this horse is going to be reckoned with today or on Monday. So, of course, we're going to love Gunite in this spot. He's by Gunrunner. He's by my guy's the trainer, Asmussen. We got Santana, of course, in the orange. And we like Gunite a bunch. And here, Gunite. And the number 4 horse. That's right, Kiddo Dan. Kiddo Dan has 4 starts, 1 win, 1 second, and 1/3. Well, this horse's speed figures is just too light in this spot. The number 4, Kiddo Dan, just like the number 1, Volcanic. So we're going to throw the number 4 off the ticket. And the number 5 horse, Street Fight. Street Fight is by Street Boss. 2 starts, 0 wins, 1 second. Just like Kiddo Dan, this horse is still a maiden, the number 5. Street Fight. Speed figures are horrible. And we're going to throw this maiden off the ticket as well as Kiddo Dan. So the 4 and 5 are both maidens in here. We don't like that. And here is some trouble. This is a very, very nice horse, the number 6. WIT. WIT. That's right, trained by Todd Pletcher. This horse is 2 for 2. WIT, the number 6 horse, is undefeated. 2 starts, 2 wins. They paid a cool $575,000 for this horse in the Keenan's September sale, the Kentucky bred. And this horse is by Practical Joke. Well, Practical Joke has been turning out some very, 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 very nice horses. And Numero de Oro, who's he's out of a mare called Nunos de Oro, is by Medaglia d'Oro. So again, Todd Pletcher has a very, very nice horse here, and I can see why everybody is hopeful. Now, if you go watch WIT's last race, which was July 17th at Saratoga, was the Sanford Stakes. Well, this horse broke very, very bad, somehow recovered, and he circled horses like all get out. I mean, you don't see 2-year-olds running like this. This horse scares me a bunch. Matter of fact, let me just employ you now. WIT. First race that he's ever ran was June 5th at Belmont in a maiden special race. Go watch the race. The horse was off slow, and he circled horses off the pace and won by 6. Scary. They gave him from June 5th to his second race, July 17th, 42 days in the Sanford, grade 3. Well, once again, he was a step or beat off slow. Well, this horse is 5th to 6th back there in a 6 furlong. Go watch this race. You don't see 2-year-olds run like this. This horse is literally picking horses off, and in the stretch just drew away. This horse is 2 for 2. This horse can be any kind, and he is by Practical Joke. Speed figure going in is a cut below Gunite and High Oaks. But I'm telling you right now, this horse, WIT, could be some kind of special horse. And you're hearing the Speed King saying that right here. And you know I'm no big Todd Pletcher fan by no means. And guess who's on him? Irad Ortiz Jr. That's right, the Ortiz brother who has not won, that's right, a Hopefule stake yet. Brother Jose has won 2, but Irad has not. So do me this big favor in this video. You know I like Gunite, right, but I have to give a fair analysis. And WIT, the way that horse circled horses and drew off, scary. Okay, I've never seen a 2-year-old run like that, to be quite honest with you. So go and watch WIT's race on June 5th at Belmont, the maiden special race, and in the Sanford Stakes at Saratoga on July 17th. It is something to marvel and something to look at. And I think we might be looking at something very, very special with this here Practical Joke colt named WIT, Todd Pletcher, and Irad. And that's your number 6 horse. Well, your number 7 horse is Highline Report. 2 starts, 1 win, and 1 second. Wesley Ward's horse. Well, Broker Maiden was in the Sanford with WIT. Ran second to WIT by 8 lengths. Now, Headline Report is formerly placed, but WIT went by this horse like he was standing still. So the headline horse ran second to him, but he blew by him like he was standing still. So we can use Headline Report underneath, but I don't like him on top at all. And of course, your next horse is your number 8 horse, High Oaks. High Oaks, that's right, 2 starts and 2 wins, just like WIT. There's 2 undefeated horses in this race. WIT, that's right, the number 6, the one that I'm ranting and raving about, and High Oaks, which is 2 for 2, who's by Gormley, and trained by my guy, Billy Mott. Speed figure is the fastest in the field of everybody. Won the Saratoga Special on August 14th, coming back 22 days later, and this horse can be some kind of special as well. Okay, the speed figure is much better than WIT's and a couple points better than Gunite. So High Oaks is very, very highly touted here, should be, and Billy Mott, what do I have to tell you? That's my guy, and you need to pay attention to that horse. Well, the number 9 horse, Kevin's Folly. Kevin Folly is just broken maiden. Speed figures are about 15 points lighter than High Oaks, WIT's, and Gunite. We don't like the number 9 in this spot at all. Tom Amos is the trainer. The horse is by Distorted Humor, coming back after 37 days. Has every right, I guess, to go forward because he's a young horse. But going in, he doesn't look like he's up to this par just yet. So Kevin Folly, that's right, the number 9, we're going to throw off the ticket. And your number 10 horse, right? Well, Power Agenda is 1-for-1, undefeated horse. This is Todd Pletcher's second horse. This horse is by Nyquist. That's right, Nyquist won the Derby, Doug O'Neill being the trainer. And guess what? Irad rode this horse last time, and of course you know he's not on him this time because he had to choose WIT, and I don't know why you wouldn't. But the number, this horse right here, I guess we could use him second, the number 10 horse, Power Agenda. The speed figure is very, very nice. This horse is going to be forwardly placed with the number 2 horse, Defend. So that's going to be your speed of the race, the number 2 and the number 10 horse, Power Agenda. They will be motoring on the front end. So Todd Pletcher has two nice horses in here, and Power Agenda has every right to continue to improve as a young horse by a Derby winner, Nyquist. And your last horse in the race, that's right. Well, the number 11 horse, Big Scully. Big Scully is by Cross Traffic, has 2 starts, 1 win and 1 third. Dallas Stewart. Speed figures are just too light here. They're just too light here. So what do we know? In the field of 11 in the Hopefule. Well, here's what we know. We know that the 1 Volcanic, the 4-5 Kiddo Dan and Street Fight, as well as Big Scully, probably shouldn't be in the race, and Kevin Folly as far as that concerned. We like Gunite in this spot. The 3 big horses in here obviously is High Oaks, Billy Mott's horse, the number 6 horse in this race, Todd Pletcher's WIT, who I think is some kind of special horse. Never seen a 2-year-old pick horses off like this. So my top 2 picks in this race is going to be Gunite and WIT. I'm really high on Todd Pletcher's horse. I am. And of course I'm not going to leave Gunite off my ticket by no means. I like Gunite a bunch in here as well as WIT. I mean, just go watch that race if you don't remember it and you've seen it. And of course High Oaks is nothing to sneeze at. So one of those 3 horses will win this race. But I think we're looking at something very special with this horse WIT. I'm not calling him the Kentucky Derby winner because High Oaks is a very nice horse also, but WIT can be some kind of special. And you can see the longer distance that they give him, this horse is going to be some kind of special. Okay, so our top pick is going to be WIT and Gunite, and of course High Oaks is going to be third. As always, folks, if you're watching this video, do us a big favor. Down there in the description, see our disclaimer, of course, and keep it classy. Please do me a favor. I think Todd Pletcher may have a very special horse, and I can see why they're hopeful here. This horse is awfully nice. He was picking up ground. We know Irad's going to be riding hard because he's never won the Hopefule Stakes. And I know at brotherly love, I know he don't want his brother to outdo him, like we all do with our brothers and sisters, our sibling, right? But WIT is some kind of special horse. I believe this horse can be. Comment and let me know that you've seen this race, and you tell me if you ever seen a 2-year-old pick off horses like this. I've never seen that, you know. And I mean, just circling them, looking like Best Pal, if y'all remember Best Pal, on the outside just picking off horses, and just drew away, you know, like it just drew away. Again, the speed figure is a cut below High Oaks and a cut below Gunite, right? So we love Gunite. We love Pit, WIT equally here. We can't separate them. We're going to use them both equally. That's right, my guy, gun runner, Steve Asmussen with Gunite, and we think WIT can be some kind of special. We're not calling him the next Derby horse, but it's close. And if you say, well, which one out of all three of those that I like the most, Gunite, High Oaks, or WIT, I would have to go with WIT. I've never seen a horse run like that, a 2-year-old, in their second start. And the horse had bad breaks, you know. So, again, take a look at it. Stay classy in all that you do, folks. Enjoy your Labor Day holiday. As always, we got a bunch of stake races all weekend. We got a bunch of videos out there. Remember to watch the videos, watch the ads. It drives revenue to our channel. And donate us, buy the Speed King of Coffee, buy a shirt. We love doing this. We have a bunch of fun, folks, doing it. So please support us each and every way. Hey, nice Labor Day to you. All right? Be safe in all that you do. Stay classy.